Hello, lovelies. I'm Leeny. Let's start crafting and make it till our eyes smile, I like to say. Shall we begin? I'm going to take this frame from Walmart and a piece of cardboard that I've had from a package that I cut. And all I'm doing is folding it in different little pieces. It doesn't have to be exact. I just wanted it to have just lines in there. Now I'm going to paint this piece of cardboard with my Rust-Oleum chalk linen paint. And I did put a generous amount of paint on there because I wanted to make sure that it was covered. It didn't bother me if a little bit of the brown seeped through. It kind of gave it more of like a wood look behind it, so I kind of liked that. So now I'm just rebending where I had my lines, and I got a pencil and just put some lines in there. And I followed along where I bent it, really nice and easy. And then while the paint was still a little damp, I kind of smear it with my fingers just so it blends nice, and easy. I don't know, I just like dealing with things when I'm blending with the paint still a little damp instead of fully letting it dry. So now I'm just going to keep doing this until I am happy. And like I always say, until my eyes are smiling. And there we go. So now I'm just putting a little dry brush of the linen chalk paint over it because, I want it to have like a blending and just make it look nice, right? So now I'm just putting some little lines on the edges and smearing because I do want it to look kind of like if it's wood. Has a little bit of distressed lines, when you cut it, and the lines kind of go through, and I was just trying to use my imagination with that. I don't know, what do you think? Does it look kind of like wood? So I got the glass from inside that frame, and I'm just going to outline, put a line there so I can cut it to fit inside my frame nice and snug. After I did that, I'm going to cut along and really easy. It's simple. Just cut it, it's cardboard. And there I have that piece, and I'm just going to do the sides just like I did the other side. So now I'm going to get my Mod Podge. Yes, I love my Mod Podge. And I'm just going to put a light coat right over that cardboard. So now I'm adding this right here, I have to tell you, is very dear to me. I've had it for a very long time. I had received this when I made my confirmation. The Nicene Creed, that we believe in one God, the Father, the Almighty, maker of heaven and earth, of all that is seen and unseen. Oh, I absolutely love this. I saved it for a very long time, and I thought, what better way but to fix it where I can display it in my home every day. So I was really happy with this collab because it brought me to bring something out that I've had for a very long time and to be able to share it with everybody. So this is really special to me. So now I'm adding some of those sticker dots on each corner, and I got that gold marker pen from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to color them gold. I wanted it to look like if it was nailed onto the wood in my frame. And I do use the pin, the gold pin, and I go over the cross with the gold just to give it a touch. And it wasn't a dark, it was just a little bit, just so it, I wanted the cross to stand out. So beautiful. So now I'm just going to add the picture right into the card right into my frame, and I close it up, and oh my goodness, I was so happy with this. Simple, easy, I'm telling you, gorgeous the way it came out. Oh, I was very excited about it. And then I thought about it again, and I was like, you know what, let me put a little bit of the dry brush of that chalk paint on the outside of that frame. Not a lot, I just did a very little bit, a little touch of that. And then I wiped it with some extra rag I have. I call it an extra rag. Material, rag, cloth. And I just wiped it, gave it a good wiping. And there you have it. Oh my gosh, I was so excited about this. Absolutely beautiful. And it was so dear to me. Now I can see it every day. This video is part of In His Name Collab. I'm hosting alongside with my friend DIY with Nadia and some of our lovely friends. Thank you girls for joining us and spreading the word in His name. Love, love, love. Please check the playlist out. It will be in my description box. And don't forget, tell them Miss Krafty Leeny sent you. DIY number 2, I'm just taking this stickers. It's kind of really silvery. It's from the Dollar Tree. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to put some of that Rust-Oleum white chalk linen paint over it and give it a coat to kind of soften it up. And after I did that, I kind of rubbed it out. And it kind of gave that really shiny, silvery, it kind of calmed it down. Well, not kind of, it calmed it down a lot. So I was really, really happy with that. So I just keep painting and wiping and painting and wiping until I was happy with what I was seeing. Now I'm going to use one of these square canvases, and I believe it's a 4x4. And I'm just going to paint with my Waverly chalk paint, and it is in the color of celery. And I just did one coat, a generous amount, on that canvas. So after it's dry, I got that sticker that we painted with the chalk paint, and I'm going to place it on one of the sides, and I'm going to put it further to the side because I wanted to add some words with my cross. And this is so easy, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love what the Dollar Tree has. Just look through their stickers, and I'm telling you, you will fall in love with some of these things that they have, the quotes. Absolutely beautiful. I just cut them out as individuals so I can fit them to fit nicely on my canvas. As soon as I placed my letters down, I got some stickers from Walmart, and I'm adding this right to the center, and it says Faith, and it's outlined with a beautiful gold border. Absolutely gorgeous. Got my Mod Podge, and I just sealed the whole entire canvas now. And I do wipe off the middle where it says Faith on that sticker from the Mod Podge before it dries. I kind of took that off because I didn't like it, kind of made it a little foggy. So I did wipe it off in the center of that Faith sticker in the middle. So now after it dried, I got my gold marker, and I wanted to make it stand out. So I just outlined where the letters had it already with my gold pen. And I did fill in the whole the word God. I did fill it all in with gold because I did want it to stand out more, but I end up changing that. So now I'm getting my twine. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I make 3 knots, and then I put some glue and just dab it right on there on that glue and trim the excess. And I do that so it sticks really nice with the glue, the 3 knots. So as you can tell, I'm going to peel up what I had already painted, and I wanted it to with no lines, and I just changed it up. And now I'm really happy with the way it looks. Oh, beautiful. Please let me know if you like this one. I absolutely love the green celery and the gold, and I love how it looks with that lavender. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, love it. So beautiful. Okay, DIY number 3. I got this from the Dollar Tree, and I bought 3 of them because I was not sure which one I was going to pick, but there is 3 different styles to choose from, so that is really nice. I removed the handle, or the little knob on it has a little screw. I just unscrewed it and took it off for right now. And then I'm just going to peel the paper off it because I wanted to paint it and have like a full clean front when I paint. So after I peeled it, I got my sandpaper from the Dollar Tree, and I just lightly sanded it just to make sure that paper and everything stays nice. So Handsome Devil My love, he measured my cross for me, put it in center, and yeah, I don't know how to take maybe you guys can give me a good hint for us how to do this. But we ended up using the drill bit, and we just constantly made a bunch of little holes and made a circle and popped it out. Thank you, my love, for doing that for me. So now I'm just going to paint it now. Oops, I had the wrong brush. I left it in there so you can see. I make mistakes sometimes too. I know. So I had to change my brush and use the linen chalk paint. But it gave it a really pretty color of like a very faint green in there. So beautiful. So I was happy with that little mistake. So that's why I left it in there, because sometimes we do things and we think, oh no, it's messed up. But you know what? Go with it, because there's a reason why we were supposed to keep going with that. So now I added the screw back after it was dry, and I put my little knob back on. And I'm going to do the same pencil technique. I don't know. I'm absolutely loving this technique. It really comes out really nice, and I like that. And then you just smear it. I left the paint a little damp. I left it a little damp. I thought I let it dry all the way, but no, I did leave it a little damp because I like doing the lines, like I say, when the paint's just slightly damp. So now after I spread that, I go over it one more time with my paint, spread it some more, and then I go along with my pencil until I am happy with what it looks like and pleased. After it is dry, I got some sandpaper again, and I just did the edges a little bit because I wanted to soften it up and, make it look a little rustic, and that's what I was going for. Then I wanted to add a little bit of that chalk paint right there on my handle. I just sanded a little bit, and then I went over it with a dry brushing of the chalk paint on that knob because it was really bright black, and I wanted it to give it more of a weathered look because of what I'm making, the style. So that's why I did that. Now these crosses are from the Dollar Tree, and look, they light up so beautiful. That is why we cut the hole in the back. So then we can change batteries if we have to, turn it on and off when we want. And I did dry brush it with the chalk paint very lightly in front. Then I cut the bottom piece of the wood from the crosses just so I can use the little handle knob, because I'm doing this so I can hang my rosary. I hang a rosary all the time on a doorknob, and I thought these are great to make, and you can light it up in the night and it looks so gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. And you can change the battery and turn it on and off. So now I thought, I want it because it was very bright in the center. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to bling it up a little bit. And I added one of these gem stickers from the Dollar Tree, and look at that. Oh my goodness. Stunning. And I could turn it on and off. Isn't that beautiful? Simple as that. Absolutely gorgeous. And I can hang my rosary on that knob, and it glows so gorgeous at night. I hope you enjoyed what I made for you today. If so, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow, and it also lets me know that you enjoy what I'm doing. Please don't forget to check my lovely friends out. The description box, links in there. Tell them Krafty Leeny sent you. Thank you so much. Till next time, guys. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Stay blessed. Bye.